Hello and welcome to this WooCommerce tutorial from Tropical Coast Web Design. In this tutorial, we're going to look at how you set up the shipping options in your WooCommerce store so that you can get your products to your customers. Here I am on the main WordPress dashboard, and I need to come over here to our main menu, selecting WooCommerce and then Settings. This will show us the screen with the main settings for our WooCommerce store. Today we're looking at the shipping tab. It's fairly straightforward to start with, and our main point of beginning is the Add Shipping Zone up here. I'm going to add in 3 zones today. I'm going to add in a local area, so that's my own postcode. I'm going to add in an Australia-wide area, and then I'm going to have another area for the rest of the world. If you don't want to ship to the rest of the world, you can actually come back here into the General tab of your settings and come down here to General Options, where you can select the places that you do want to sell to, the places you don't want to sell to, and below that you can also say the areas that you don't want to ship to or the areas you do want to ship to. So you'll just need to work that out first. If you don't want to sell to all the world, for example, I only want to sell to Australia, I would go to sell to specific countries and I'd type in Australia there. It gives me the option and I would select that. But I want to sell to all countries, so I'm going to leave those options as default. Let's go back to the shipping tab. So the first area I'm going to add in is my local area. So I'm going to go to Add Shipping Zone and I'm going to call it Local Area. My local area is within Queensland, Australia, and if I just start typing, I'll get the preemptive address here, or location. Local area, Queensland, Australia, and now I need to put in my postcode. It's as simply as ticking that box and typing in the postcode that is your local area. Now for my local area, on my online store, I'd like people to be able to do a local pickup, and that's a shipping method. So I'm going to click here, and in the pop-up window that appears, I'm going to choose local pickup. So my local area is going to do a pickup. You can also set it as a flat rate, but we'll talk more about that on the next screen. So that's my first shipping area or shipping zone set up. Let's go back to the main screen again, shipping zones. And now I'm going to do a flat rate shipping across Australia. So once again, I click on Shipping Zone. I'm going to type in Australia as the name of my zone, and I need to select the location once again. If you want to do it state by state, you can. You'll see them popping up there, but I'm just going to select Australia for this one. And once again, Add Shipping Method. Flat rate's already selected there. I'll go Add Shipping Method. Now obviously with a flat rate you need to put in a charge for it. And once it appears in this row here, you can click on Edit. And my flat rate for sending across Australia is $25. There it's filled in. So we've done local area, we've done Australia. Let's go and sort it out for the rest of the world. So this is the one on the bottom, locations not covered by your other zones. You don't need to put in a name here, but you do need to put in a shipping method if you're going to use it. Adding a shipping method. We've got flat rate, local pickup already used. Let's be ambitious and send out free shipping. Could be quite expensive on this store. And there it is added there. And going back to shipping zones, I've got my local area, Australia, other zones, and you'll see over on the right hand side there's the methods that I've picked. Now it's important to note you can select more than one option for each, or more than one shipping method for each. There are some excellent plugins that you can use. For example, the Australia Post plugin that integrates with the WooCommerce store, and basically what it does is it calculates at checkout, going by the person's address, your customer's address, and the weight that you've put in and the size that you've put in for your product when you set it up. To add it, when I go to my zone name here, and shipping method. When I click on add shipping method, if I have that plugin installed, it will come up as an option here. And that would be the same with any other shipping plugins that you use. You'll see this list here grow depending on what plugins you've got to use.